Here are some classic romantic novels that are highly regarded and have stood the test of time.
Number 7. Love in the Time of Cholera, by Gabriel García Márquez. Love in the Time of Cholera is a novel by Gabriel García Márquez, a Colombian author known for his contributions to the literary genre of magic realism. The novel tells the story of a man named Florentino Ariza, who is passionately in love with a woman named Fermina Daza. Despite his love for Fermina, she ultimately marries another man, leading Florentino to spend the next 50 years of his life searching for love and trying to win her back. The novel explores themes of love, loss, and the human desire for connection and fulfillment. It is considered a classic of Latin American literature and has been widely translated and celebrated for its beautiful prose and compelling characters.
Number 6. Rebecca, by Daphne du Maurier. Rebecca is a novel by Daphne du Maurier, published in 1938. It is a psychological thriller that tells the story of a young woman who becomes the second wife of a wealthy widower, Maxim de Winter, and moves with him to his estate, Manderley, in Cornwall, England. The novel is narrated by the young woman, whose name is never revealed, and follows her struggles to adapt to life at Manderley and to live up to the memory of Maxim's first wife, Rebecca, who died under mysterious circumstances. The novel was a bestseller and has been adapted into several films, including a highly successful version directed by Alfred Hitchcock in 1940.
Number 5. Jane Eyre, by Charlotte Brontë. Jane Eyre is a classic novel written by Charlotte Brontë in 1847. It tells the story of a young woman named Jane Eyre who, despite facing many challenges and hardships, eventually finds happiness and independence. The novel begins with Jane's childhood, which was marked by neglect and abuse at the hands of her aunt and cousins. She is eventually sent to a strict boarding school, where she learns to be independent and strong. Despite facing numerous challenges and struggles, Jane eventually graduates from the school and becomes a governess at a grand estate called Thornfield Hall.
Number 4. Gone with the Wind, by Margaret Mitchell. Gone with the Wind is a novel by Margaret Mitchell, published in 1936. It tells the story of Scarlett O'Hara, a young woman living in Georgia during the American Civil War and Reconstruction era. The novel explores themes of love, loss, and survival against the backdrop of the war and its aftermath. It was a bestseller when it was published, and it won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1937. It has been adapted into several films, stage productions, and television series, and it is considered a classic of American literature. Number 3. Outlander, by Diana Gabaldon. Outlander is a historical fiction novel by Diana Gabaldon that was first published in 1991. It tells the story of Claire Randall, a nurse who is transported back in time from the 20th century to the 18th century Scotland. There, she meets and falls in love with a Highlander named Jamie Fraser, and becomes embroiled in the Jacobite risings. The novel is the first in a series of 8 books, known as the Outlander series. The series has been adapted into a popular TV show that airs on the Starz network. Number 2. Wuthering Heights, by Emily Brontë. Wuthering Heights is a novel by Emily Brontë, published in 1847. It tells the story of the tumultuous relationship between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff, and the impact that their love has on the people around them. The novel is set on the Yorkshire moors and is known for its passionate and intense portrayal of love and revenge. It is considered a classic of English literature and is still widely read and studied today. Number 1. Pride and Prejudice, by Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice is a novel by Jane Austen, first published in 1813. The story follows the main character, Elizabeth Bennet, as she navigates the societal expectations of early 19th century England and the romantic entanglements of her family. Along the way, she must confront her own biases and come to understand the true nature of love and relationships. The novel is known for its wit, humor, and portrayal of everyday life in England during this time period. It is considered a classic of English literature and has been widely adapted for film, television, and stage.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out other clips of Amazing 7 and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified our latest videos.